What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Uncrowned Otaku, and we talking about the latest chapter of Hajime no Ippo. Well, latest as of me filming this. If something comes out tomorrow morning, I can't help that. But before you even get into it, shouts out to my boy Chandler with a Z, because I know he in the comments doing it for the algorithm, and that's real love. Appreciate you, homie. And my man Takamura, he on PlayStation 4. He be with me. He be chilling with your boy. So shouts out to them too. Now, I haven't been talking about Ippo lately because honestly, nothing's really piqued my interest in it. Typically, if they're not training or if they're not fighting, I'm not really invested in the in between. But this one was actually kind of good. It was kind of good. Yami was. It kind of highlighted him, and I actually got the chapter up. So, like when you see my screen get dark, boom, it's because I'm actively going through it to be more accurate, because apparently y'all be hating when I'm not accurate, and I be forgetting people's names, and I just don't be knowing it like that. Y'all gotta forgive me for that. But yeah, so Yami was doing his thing. He is the underground king of, what was it, I think it was Mahjong, and it really showed. Granted, he lost, but he was in his zone. He was willing to put up money. He was like, yo, I haven't had a thrill like this in a while. Let's bet some money, 1 yen. If that ain't enough, we can go for the big bucks. And of course, doing that was going to get him shut down, so couldn't do it. But just to see him get a little bit of shine, like he came in hot against Mahjong champions, and he was like, trained you, beat you plenty of times. I'm here for this guy. And Mr. Keith, well, Keith, he's known as the luckiest man for a reason. He off rip, before anybody could even like switch tile piece. I don't know how to play Mahjong, but before anybody could like adjust their tile pieces, he was just like, bam, read it and weep. Heaven's Gate, or whatever it's called. He was left and right. Boom, boom, boom. These boys, it was unfair. Like, to be dealt a hand that crazy, unreal. But in the process of them losing, Ippo did pick up on something. Keith is a southpaw. And that could be just and a facial expression that Keith made when he was a little troubled. Because, like I said, Yami was doing his thing. So he troubled him a little bit. But Keith still prevailed. So he picked up on the southpaw thing, with his left is his dominant hand. That's going to play big time into what Takamura is going to do. Takamura, legit, I can see this happening. Takamura is going to win because it's going to be a bloodbath. And on the brink of him losing consciousness, he's going to remember Ippo saying, like, be careful of his left. He's a southpaw. And Takamura is going to instinctively, like, back, and load up and punch this dude, knowing that he's a southpaw. He's going to predict where a southpaw's face should be and then just bow, unload on him. That's what I predict happening down the line. But, yeah, this video is kind of short because, again, it was interesting, but not a lot of meat and potatoes to talk about. I'm interested to see where next chapter is going to go. I might not put a video out because Takamura, he's meeting Ippo at a shrine. And Ippo thinks, oh, is he going to ask God for, luck or whatever? No, that's not going to happen. He's probably going to piss off a God. He's probably going to say, like, stay out of my way. I don't need your protection or something like that. But it ain't going to be what Ippo's hoping for. But yeah, that's, honestly, I read every chapter of Ippo, but it's hard to talk about something when you're not invested in what's happening. I want to know, is Ippo going to make a comeback? He has mad potential. I need the Sendo and Ricardo fight to actualize. I need this Keith and Takamura fight to actually happen. I need to see Itagaki get his hands on that featherweight belt because he got mad potential. He stops time when he's in the ring. How do you beat that? But anyways, what do y'all think? If y'all been having a hard time getting invested like I have, comment down below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, do all that social media, just, my videos, just like Ippo. We take 2 L's, but beyond that, undefeated.